Okay, there we are. Hey, look at that, we're on time today. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby, welcome to the stream. It has been another hideously warm day here in good old Blighty, but in grand traditional British fashion, the sun has gone away, the clouds have come out, and it is now tipping down with rain. Yeah. Who could have seen that coming, right? Hello, Red. Dinosaurs, yes. Yes, as we like to say here in Britain, it is absolutely lashing down outside. Holy hell, I don't know if this is some huge rainstorm or something. I'm sticking my head out the window there. Probably shouldn't do it too much. I'm going to damage my headset. But yes, it is bucketing down with very heavy rain outside, which is a far cry from the bright, sunny heat we've had all day so far. But oh well, maybe this will cool things down overnight. The wishful thinking of an idiot, right? Anyway, on to tonight's stream. So, we are playing something called Spiral Knights. What's Spiral Knights, I hear all none of you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, dear viewers. Spiral Knights is an MMO dungeon crawler that was released on Steam in 2011, I believe it was. I think it was in development since about 2007 there. And it got released for advanced testing in 2009 there, before being launched in April 2011 to the general public as one of the first free-to-play titles on Steam's then new free-to-play category. It plays from a top-down third-person perspective. It's a wonderful player little dungeon crawler. I say it's an MMO because you can interact with a whole bunch of people in the lobby town place, and then you group up to go and take on dungeons. You can do it solo, you can do it with friends, do it with random strangers, that sort of thing. It's very fun. I played it quite a lot when the game first came out, and then sort of in the years following I played it off and on sporadically. It is currently in what is known in online game lingo as maintenance mode. What that means is it's not receiving any more active development towards its gameplay content. I believe the last gameplay related update, the content edition, was 2019 there. Now, I've mentioned this a few times on stream before, but it was actually originally published by Sega. It was developed by a team called Three Rings, and Sega decided when they were doing some structural organization, i.e. shutting down a couple of studios they weren't using anymore, they ended up shuttering Three Rings. Now, a bunch of people from Three Rings ended up founding their own company called Grey Havens LLC, and their whole purpose is, hey, we like the games we were working on, and we like the games that we were running and operating there. Let's go and ask Sega if they'll let us have the IP so we can continue to operate them for the people who want to keep playing them. Now, in a rare instance of a video game company slash publisher doing the reasonable thing, when Grey Havens submitted their proposal to Sega, Sega responded with, yeah, sure, why not, and let them have the IP. For that, and I believe one or two other things that Grey Havens were working on as well. So the game is still available. It doesn't have the population it once did, but it is still entirely playable, either solo or if you can grab a few friends to come and play it. Hopefully, my going and playing it can inspire some of you fine folk to come and join in with me. Again, it is free to play. It's also a rather small, for what it is, file size. It's about 400-500 megabytes or so. So it's a fairly small download by today's standards as well. I do entirely encourage you to come and play it. You can download it through the website, or you can download it through Steam and use your Steam account for it. So without any more ado, we are just going to go ahead and jump straight into it. I'm going to move myself out of the way here. Let's see, I'll switch the audio on there. I believe there's an intro movie that's supposed to play the first time you boot it up there, so we'll see if this is going to work properly, shall we? And as with everything new that we do on stream, if it's too loud or too quiet, please let me know and I'll try and adjust the audio accordingly. So I'll close this off. There we go, and let's start her up. Maximize. Make the screen bigger. Okay, the video hasn't come on yet, but there's some intro text here. I'll read this out for you. Oh, there we go. The Morai Wars have brought us to the brink of extinction. We, the crew of the Skylark, fled to the stars, seeking a source of incredible power, our last hope to save our homeworld. What we discovered was beyond imagination. We discovered Cradle. big techno-looking planet off in the distance there. And we've got a big-ass spaceship that looks like a sword. Captain Oslo, the Skylark has identified the source of the powerful energy signature. At last, begin preparations for descent. We must harness this power. Captain, energy signatures are shifting. I've never seen anything like... Oh no. Rip giant space sword. All hands, evacuate the ship immediately. Could have gone a bit smoother, I think, but oh well. Our introduction to the planet of Cradle is we are crash landing on it in an escape pod. But hey, that's how all great adventures start, right? Yeah, the game's been compared to Legend of Zelda in its playstyle. It's a hack-and-slash, isometric top-down-ish dungeon crawler, mixed with a little bit of bullet hell shoot-'em-up type thing, especially later on in the game. I believe one of the games it's usually compared to is, what's it, one of the GameCube titles, Legend of Zelda Four Swords Adventures? In sort of how it generally plays. Right, so first things first, we've got to make our little guy. This is us. We are a member of the Spiral Order. We need our armor, let's see. What should I have? A round helm looks pretty cool. Pith helm, Spiral sword. Crescent helm looks nice, doesn't it? I think let's go with the crescent helm. Armor design, let's see. Got our choice of Cuirass, Flak Jacket, Brigandine, Draped Armor, or Culet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these words correctly, by the way. I apologise if I'm not. I apologise if there are any armor fanatics out there getting irritated by my pronunciation of some of these words. I'm not doing it badly on purpose now. Let's go with the Brigandine, shall we? Brigandine. Yeah, looks quite nice. Your stereotypical tabard. Let's see, paint job. This is pretty nice, doesn't it? A toasty design. Various red and dark colours. Risky, fancy, heavy. Looks pretty good as well, actually, with the red and silver there. Like the red and the iron. Military, regal, cool. What do we guys think? Do we go with heavy or do we go with the toasty? I'd like it to be one of these two, but I can't decide on which colour scheme I'd prefer. I quite like the look of this one, but the all red one is nice as well. Red says red. I don't know what I expected. Sure, why not? There we go. Next. Accessory, let's see. Gotta choose our attachments for our head and for our face. Pink. I'm not doing pink, sod off. You can't change this later on anyway, at least not as far as I'm aware. Maid headband. Naturally. I should talk Althea into using that if I ever get her to play this game as well. Anyway, helmet mounted optic there. Bolted V-shape. Generic headband for the top of my helmet, or nothing. Squeaky clean. I think let's go with nothing for the top of my cranium. What have we got for the face there? Oh, that's for the back part as well. Got some plumage for the back of my helmet. Ribbon for the top. Comms unit. Actually, that looks quite nice. Yeah. Lovely comm unit, I think. Mecha wings. They look pretty cool in like a mech suit Gundam type of a way, but let's go with the comm unit. Height, how tall am I? Short, normal, or fairly tall? I'm not being miniature, so that option is off the table. Let's see, let's have a look at eyes. Almond eyes, normal, determined. Happy. Let's go with normal. And finally, personal colour for various bits of my armour and my face. I think let's go with red again for that, shall we? Tall makes me look a bit bulkier as well, so I think we'll just go with normal for the sake of being fairly slim. I'm a fairly skinny person, usually anyway, so... Usually, but like I'm ever not skinny. I'm pretty sure I can, like, wrap my entire hands around my wrists, so, yeah. I am Slenderman, is what I'm getting at. Enter your name. I'm pretty sure you can't have spaces or most special characters on here, so we can't use the name Arthur by itself, so... Can I really not, like, use a second capital letter? Oh, there we go. You can't have dashes, and there we go. Arthur-Carnaby, name available. That'll be it. Select the controls you want to use. WASD movement, that's the one that I typically go for. WASD to run around, mouse to do most stuff in general. You can, of course, use either a controller, or you can use the mouse to move around and do all of your stuff, like right mouse there, attack action, left mouse, run around in general. Wherever you've got the mouse pointing, you just hold down left mouse to run. I just like using this because it's a bit more precise. Okay, we've crashed, but we seem relatively no worse for wear. Let's get started, shall we? The crash site, waking in a new world. Oh, by the way, the borders at the top and the bottom of the screens there, this game does have full screen mode, full screen resolutions there, but this was before the times of borderless windows becoming sort of the general standard for full screen applications. So if I do that, I can't really click off my screen just in case I need to check Twitch or Discord or OBS or anything like that. So we're just playing in full screen, we're playing in full screen maximized window mode. Okay, here's my crash pod. I'm more or less still standing. Ooh, radio message. From someone called Rendon. Come in, Arthur Carnaby. You there? This is Recon Knight Rendon. I'm here. What happened? There's my little guy in the corner there. Just... yeah. You just hit the surface of Cradle. My escape pod crashed just north of your position. We should meet up and find the nearest rally point. Be careful and ready your sword. There's hostile creatures everywhere. Roger that, heading your way. Oh no, monsters ahead. Aim at enemies with the mouse and attack with left mouse. Again, I have played this game before, so I do know mostly how to play it. I haven't played in quite a while. The last time I was on this, I believe, was 2015 or 2016, so we're talking 9 or 10 years ago. And of course, we are using my streaming Steam account, so I'm starting from scratch on here. Bam. There we go, just smack the generic slime cube things. You know we're playing a fantasy RPG type thing because the first enemies we find are slimes. Health maximum. If you are hurt, use hearts to heal yourself. My health being these red blocks up here. Switching weapons. Press space to cycle your equipped weapon. Bang! Go away, you. Oh, you get a shield as well to deflect attacks, block incoming damage. The shield is that blue bar there whenever I start holding this down. Shields don't break, but they do have their own energy supply. If your shield runs out of energy, you won't be able to use it until it recharges. And of course, it slows you down while you're using it as well. So you've got to choose between being able to run at full speed and just avoid attacks, or putting up a shield to block an incoming attack if you don't think you can outrun it. but you have to hope that you have enough energy to resist the onslaught. Danger explosives. Use your handgun with the spacebar. Well, switch the handgun, rather. You get to carry 2 weapons on here unless you pay your real money to have an extra slot for 30 days. Hey, there's Rendon. Arthur, glad to see you. This place isn't so alien. I'm happy to see a familiar face and not another hostile. This place is so alien, sorry. I'm doing the thing where I'm talking faster than I'm reading. Glad to see you're in one piece as well, Rendon. Where's the other survivors? I've established a comm link with knights that have formed a rescue camp up ahead. If you head north, you should eventually reach it. I'm going to stay here for now and locate any other knights that have crashed in the area. I'll meet you at the rescue camp before sunset. And should you encounter anything really dangerous, press right mouse to use your shield. I'll scout ahead then, be careful. Bang. And let's just cut all of this grass, shall we, to pick up the coins that are hiding inside it for some strange reason. Money! Looks big and deep, doesn't it? Dirty joke material there, but Shield. Press and hold right mouse to block attacks. Hello. Spiral Warden. Hail, Knight. You must be Arthur Carnaby. Rendon radioed us and said you were on your way. Come with us. The rescue camp is just ahead. Great, I'm looking forward to helping you. You and me both. Now let's get... Hold on, something's not right. Brace yourself, I think we've got company. Oh no, a turret. How horrible. But wait, there's 2 of them. Oh, and some huge fucker with an axe, okay. And the gate's locked. You know there's a bunch of stuff going on because it's not playing all of the sounds that should be happening. And because the game keeps freezing every so often. Because of all of these stuff that's not going on. Just spam gunshots repeatedly. Quick, everybody dogpile. There we go. Nice, loads of money. Nicely done. Seems you know your way around the battlefield. Come on, let's head to camp. Maybe you can help us figure out just what the heck is going on here. Okay, let's go. Robot. Done and done. Can't see because of the chat messages in my head there, but there's you level equipment up on here by getting those orange flame orb things called heat. And when you fill it up enough, you can upgrade your gear and strengthen it. And we're at the campsite. Hey look, there's another person there. Clone 05. Hey, he even looks like a clone trooper too. Hello, other new player. Greetings, I'm Squad Leader Greta. You must be Arthur Carnaby. Rendon said we should be expecting you, and not a moment too soon. This rescue camp is facing a crisis. What's the problem? In short, this camp has no power and the sun is setting soon. Last night, all manners of horrible monsters came after us in the dark. We couldn't see and had no power for our defensive turrets. We lost a lot of recruits. We need to channel power to the rescue camp so that we can set up a defensive perimeter before night falls. Okay, how can I help with that? Our scans have located an ancient generator below this camp. It should be sending power to the surface, but something seems to be diverting it. We need you to go investigate the ancient generator and divert power to the surface. But you'll need to be ready. It's completely uncharted territory and teeming with monsters. Rendon said he wanted to meet up with you before you take on this mission. Why don't you see him first? Okay, I'll go and speak to him before I investigate this generator. Current objective. Find and talk to Rendon to gain access to missions. Hello, other person. Other player then. Well, looks like we're in quite a bind here, Arthur. There's plenty of work to be done to get this camp up and running, so you've now been authorized to receive missions. You can find any available missions in the activity bar. Missions? Yeah, somehow I've never heard that word before. Missions range from dangerous combat engagements to talking to certain people such as myself. By completing missions, you earn progress towards new ranks, which in turn give you access to increasingly powerful gear. Greta informed me you'll be tackling our power supply problem in the ancient generator. Yes, that's right. Well, keep your wits about you. If the surface of this world is crawling with monsters, who knows what you'll find down there in the dark. Yeah, thanks, Brendan. I'll be careful. Done and done. Right, now the arrow thing, again, it's being covered up It's been covered up by some of the chat bubbles there. It's pointing to the activities window in the top right of the screen just underneath the minimap, and it's telling me, go and click on the missions button, you doofus. There we go. Rank missions are the main campaign of Spiral Knights. Completing rank missions earns you rewards and allows you to achieve higher ranks as a knight, which are important because there are a number of tiers in the planet here when you go into the actual dungeons themselves proper after this prologue bit. The dungeons themselves are split into 3 tiers, and you need equipment from certain ranks to access Tier 2 and Tier 3. Otherwise you will straight up be told, nope, this is too dangerous for you, go home kid. The rescue camp has no power, and with it, no means of defending itself from the onslaught of monsters that attack in the night. With the sun setting fast, it's up to you to enter the dark depths below the camp and locate an ancient generator. If you can restore power to the camp, the Spiral Knights can power their totes and create a defensive perimeter. Once secure, it may be possible to reconnect with Spiral headquarters. We can either join a party, or we can create a public party, private party, or play it single player. For the time being, we'll play it solo. Off we go. Let's have a look at the arsenal station here, shall we? What stuff do I have for the moment? Just your regular run-of-the-mill weapons and armor, nothing special. Default Dave equipment. Oh, we can use the forge, however, to go ahead and upgrade some of our stuff. We'll not do that just yet. We'll save that for afterwards. Vitapods. Vitapods temporarily increase your maximum health until you return to town. Yoink. There we go. 1 extra health block. Cool. And into the elevator we go. Oh yes, to encourage people to go ahead and play the new free-to-play titles, the developers of this game were running a little promotion with Team Fortress 2 back when the game launched. Completing the first mission will give you a free hat for Team Fortress 2 that can be used on all of the playable classes. It gives you a Spiral Knight helmet called the Spiral Sallet. It looks rather cool. Just in case anybody was confused about the little thing down there that says new mail received from Saxon Hale. Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? You have Steam friends playing Spiral Knights, do I know? These guys, apparently. Oh, bloody hell, Thorax has played it. Yes, Saxton Hale, the rather manly Australian fellow from the Team Fortress 2 backstory lore. Let's quickly read through this, shall we? G'day, loyal customer. You may have recently heard that I've become the 4th richest man in America, having surpassed the 5th richest man in wealth, and having killed the previously 4th richest man in a harpoon duel. While this is, of course, entirely true, especially the part about the harpoon duel, which was long and bloody, it's not nearly enough. 4th place might be fine for hippies, who wouldn't know victory if it wandered up and offered to braid their ponytails, but it's damn well not good enough for Saxton Hale. Mr. Reddy, my accountant, explained to me that the best way to light a fire under the backside of Manco's revenue would be to open up new markets. I'd relate exactly how we plan on doing that to you, but as he was talking, I immediately started doing military presses to keep from dying of boredom and missed out on the intricate details. All you need to know, dear customer, is that I need a good man to find his way to a town called Haven, bravely stride into one of the many gates there, and cut his way down to the first Clockworks terminal. Since we couldn't find a good man, you'll have to do it yourself. You'll be amply rewarded, of course. There's nothing I wouldn't do for an employee who risked life and limb on a trivial task necessitated by my selfish whims. Don't bother directly contacting me once you're done, as I'll be too busy kickboxing giraffes to care. One of my other employees will handle things from there. Best of luck, you'll need it. Sincerely yours, Saxton Hale! Australian, CEO, Manco. Yes, You complete the task he sets out for you, and you get a free hat in your Steam inventory for Team Fortress 2. In other words, we'll have to play TF2 on Steam again at some point. On stream again, rather. Sorry, I'm mixing my words up tonight. My brain's a little bit melted from how hot it's been this afternoon. Pretty sure you can charge up some attacks, can't you? Yes, you can. That wasn't charged all the way. There we go. Bang. Stuff. And red says eat Dorito. Okay. Lunch break. There we go. Oh no, a turret. Oh no, robot zombie things. There we go, just a quick demonstration of how shields work. And spam bullets everywhere. Hey, a defense bonus that I probably don't need, because it'll probably wear off fairly soon. Lift object up, throw at, switch to progress. There we go. This door needs a key. Let's go find it. Why bother firing missiles when you can pick them up and throw them? What on earth are those things? Never seen these before. Bugger off you. And you. Oi. Dodge. Bonk. Okay, let's grab that and... boom! Poor things, I knew you'd say that. Most of the enemies on here, well, most of everything on here has the same cutesy art style type thing. So don't worry, you'll be saying that quite a lot, Red. There we go, pick the key up, and while I'm transporting this, I can't use weapons. Git. What the hell do you want me to do? They're trying to kill me. Get off my case one. Probably can just ignore those, to be honest. They're not exactly dropping any items after all. Besides, I'm too far away anyhow. Hit this thing to progress. Whoosh. Heat. Collect heat to level up your gear. There we go. Grab all of those. The little 2D picture things we were picking up, by the way, are crafting materials. You use those to make new weapons and armor. Yes, crafting. The game's a little bit like Monster Hunter in that crafting weapons and armor is a big part of the game as well. Farming for materials is one of the main, well, I guess, gameplay mechanics. Things like this. And then these coins are, of course, money. Oh no, big angry tree thing flanked by 2 turrets. Go away, you. Haha. Oh wait, he's still alive, okay. Bang. Whoosh. Press this. Oh no, I've set the alarm off. How horrible. Go away, you. And you. this thing? Monstrous Codex. Battle Pod. These immobile automatons hide a small arsenal beneath their double-bladed armor. Each battle pod has a unique combination of attacks and defenses, sure to keep you guessing. Oh boy. Let's clear some space here, shall we? This is clearly a boss battle. Just make sure I've got enough room to run around. Oh dear, I think we've upset the local. Razwog. What do we have here? More little creatures that came from the sky, here to take my power and disturb my research. No one disrupts the work of the great Shmer Razwog. I'll see to it you never leave this room alive. Uh-oh. Let's just spam gunshots at her, shall we? Am I hurting this thing? I don't think I am. Oh, there we go. Just fire an overcharged shot. Come on. Charge up. Something like that, and smack. Hey, there we go. Nice. Don't mind me, I'll just steal all of your electricity. Haha, zap. You nasty little things! Don't you dare touch the artifact! Ah! I'll be back for you! I'm sure you will. And off he goes. Mysterious object. Ooh, let's touch it. Yoink. Mine now, thank you. Hey, treasure chests, treasure boxes, item boxes, whatever you want to call them. There's a lot of them. And finished. Hooray! We got 142 smackaroos. Lovely. And a whole bunch of materials. Nice, nice. Let's roll, shall we? Back to camp with us. Let's go tell them we've turned the power on, and let's go and show off this weird shiny blue thing we picked up. Done and done. Rewards: 10 prestige, something called a Vita suit, and some more fire crystals. I should probably go ahead and upgrade my starting gear, shouldn't I? First contact. With the power restored at the rescue camp, you can now use your comm link to contact Spiral HQ and find out where they have located after the crash of the Skylark. Once you've made contact with Spiral HQ, you'll hopefully find out what caused the crash and the nature of this alien world you now inhabit. And we'll get something called a Robo-Wrecker. It's a weapon, apparently. It's a wrench. Cool. Wrench-like tool thought to be of gremlin design. Though its origin is mysterious, its inability to destroy constructs is well documented. Unlike my ability to read. Attack power when compared to the proto-sword that I'm using right now. More or less about the same, speed about the same, damage bonus versus construct enemies, robots, high. So it does extra damage to robots. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? And we get 3 sparks of life, powerful charge of pure energy that instantly revives you or a fellow party member. And a new helmet. Damage bonus for handguns, medium. Defense power, normal. Strange helmet with a single focused eye favoured by junior gunners. Sadly, it looks like we can't move our comm unit to this cap. First time hello to... So I'm going to try and have to read all of this out. If I mispronounce your name, I do apologise there. Arianel the Wannabe Witch. What's heat? I'm glad you asked, dear viewer. Heat is the material you use to level up your equipment. Heat is essentially XP. Once it fills up, you can use, I believe, fire orbs, like these cracked fire things we have, to level items up and make them stronger. So, where's the arsenal, actually? Well, So, like, you see this thing here for the defense power for my helmet, right? You see how there's the light blue section, and then there's some dark blue bits that are, well, they're darker blue there. If we get our heat level high and we upgrade our gear, we can make the defense power of this higher and fill in those dark blue bits. Basically what that is. I probably could have tried to explain that a little bit more clearly, but yeah, that's what heat's for. You use it to make your equipment even stronger. Speaking of which, let's go and do that, shall we? Hello. Cradle is a dangerous world, and it's important to make sure you have powerful gear in your arsenal in order to survive. To do that, you'll need to use the Forge. What's the Forge? The Forge uses heat stored in your gear and combines it with the power of fire crystals to unlock its potential. In town, you can access the Forge at any time. In the Clockworks, you can access it at an arsenal station. When using the Forge, you'll see a list of any items that are ready to level up. Selecting an item will show you how it can be enhanced. Each item requires a specific type of fire crystal. Fire crystals can be obtained from the supply depot, earned by completing certain missions, and found in treasure blocks inside the Clockworks. Fire crystals are somewhat unstable, and there is a chance that forging attempt will fail. However, we found that by adding more fire crystals, you can increase the chance the item will be forged successfully. On top of that, the more fire crystals you add, the higher chance there is for special bonuses to be applied to the item. Sounds great. Now that you know about the Forge, would you like to give it a look? Sure. There we go. Chance of success for my starting gear, 100%. We might as well level this up, right? This will increase our sword power. We'll do the same thing for our handgun and for our armor as well. There we go. Well, this too. But yes, hello, nice to meet you. How's your day going? Sorry, I got too into my explanation of the game mechanics there. Red says eat to eat. Oh, fine. You're weird, you know that, Red. Heat bonus, plus 25%. Cool. Yep, she says. There we go. Nice, nice. So, our weapons and armor are a little bit stronger now, and our Spiral Brigandine has a 25% heat bonus on it. Any XP we get on this now will be increased by, well, 25%. So we'll level this up even faster. Lovely jobly. Holy shit, a real witch! Yep. Alright, let's get in touch with HQ, shall we? Hello. This is Intel Agent Cora of Spiral HQ. We've received a distress signal from your coordinates. Do you read me? Hello, this is Mr. Carnaby of the Skylark. I hear you loud and clear. Nice to meet you, Arthur. What's your situation? Well, we found an ancient generator, someone called Razwog, and I found this weird glowing blue power cell looking thing. Would you like it? Why do I already have a character for this game? It could be that you... I've never played it before in my life. I was going to say, it could be you might have tried it before. It is free to play on Steam, of course. It was one of the first free-to-play games available when Steam added the F2P category. Maybe you gave it a cursory glance. Or maybe a family member just borrowed your Steam account. Wow, sounds like you've had quite the adventure. Spiral HQ will be most certainly interested in that artifact you recovered. It's remarkable you were able to face off against a gremlin in the Clockworks and survive. Gremlin? Clockworks? Looks like I need to get you up to speed. We've crashed on a planet known as Cradle. Cradle's a fascinating world in that the entire interior of the planet below its surface is an ever-changing mechanical complex known as the Clockworks. The background music is a bit louder than your voice. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. How's that? Is that a little bit better? The Clockworks seem to have been built by gremlins, a furry race of malevolent monsters that have not taken kindly to our presence. Turn down a little bit more. There we go. I'd like to help however I can. Where's Spiral HQ now located? We've discovered a town known as Haven, and have set up a base of operations there. The locals have provided us with food, shelter, and power. It's not Azora, but it's home for now. I've pinpointed your location. Unfortunately, you'll need to cross a massive chasm in order to reach Haven. Perhaps now that your camp has power, there's an elevator somewhere leading to the clockworks. You may just be able to reach us that way. Thanks, I'll try to find a way across the chasm to the Haven. From what I've heard, if anyone can do it, it's you, Arthur. Good luck. And just as soon as we've upgraded our equipment, we've unlocked some new equipment. Yay! Let's put this giant wrench on, shall we? Because it looks fun. Okay, crossing the chasm. Having restored power to the rescue camp and established contact with headquarters, it's now time you attempted to cross the chasm north of the rescue camp to reach Haven, where the rest of the Spiral Knights have taken refuge. In order to cross the chasm, you need to take an elevator down into the clockworks and find another to bring you up on the other side. There's no telling what dangers lurk in the dark depths below, so Randon will be accompanying you on your journey. And we complete this to get more prestige points, something called a slime slasher, it's a shovel, nice. Some more cracked fire crystals, bombs, and a new armor set called a fencing jacket. Red says take a drink, alright. Liquid courage before we head into the depths. Let's roll. And here's our new buddy. Let's stick our new things on, shall we? Let's put that on, shall we? Aha, there we go. I forgot about that. You can, you have armor sets, and then you have equipment costume, like armor costume there. So what we can do is my cool-looking spiral crescent helmet with my comlink on it. I can have that equipped while getting the bonus from my Cyclops helmet here, which is the similar amount of defense, but it also increases my handgun damage too, so my bullets will do a bit more hurt. Sword, let's use my new wrench, shall we? Equip as weapon number 1, replace the proto sword. Swish. And we have an invulnerable pal coming with us, so that's nice. In we go. Just one of the main draws of the game here is that the clockworks, the dungeon underneath the planet, is always changing in real time. Every day, a new gate opens that you can go and play, and it'll generate new levels based on various monsters, elements, and strata themes. It also generates an entirely new path through various bosses and certain special locations. So it also encourages quite a lot of replay value. Let's break all of these color crystals because I'm a vandal, and because we need to open this up. Shield Bash. Oh, I didn't know about this. Is this... I guess this must have been like a recent thing, or maybe I'm just an idiot and I completely forgot about it. When your shield is full, press left shift and left mouse to bash and stun monsters. Oh, like that, okay. Nice, we've got a jumping shield bash. Cool. Oh, that's the shield bash, okay. So the thing I was doing was a jumping dodge. That is the shield bash itself. Gotcha. So hold down left shift and... like that. Okay. Oh, it does consume some of my shield meter, though. It uses about 50% of my shield energy. And hey, we take out these little crawling robots in one hit with the wrench now. Lovely. We could pick up those pots and throw them, you know, like complete vandals, but since we have a handgun, we can activate switches at a range, like I just did there. That's a lot of boom, isn't it? Wow. Uh-oh. Oi, it's you again. Thought you could just walk away with the artifact, did you? Hand it over now or I'll light the fuse and turn you into a million tiny smouldering bits. You wouldn't dare, you don't have the balls. Looks like we've got no choice, Arthur. This gizmo isn't worth dying over. Oh, come on, we can take him, I'm sure. Yeah, fine. Perfect, I'll keep the artifact and burn you to the ground all the same. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Is the volume fine now, by the way? That devil! The whole place is coming down. We need to find a way to put this fire out now. Uh-oh. Yes, okay, good. Evasive dash. Evade damage from monster attacks by pressing left shift and right mouse. That's the thing I was doing before, okay. Alley. Or we can just, you know, time our running by going from that, like that. Oh, those things count as robots too. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I've forgotten most of the monster types on here, or like most of the damage types. Again, it's been 9 or 10 years since I last played this, so... Bonk. I'll just grab some spark plugs from those fellows. Right, let's open those doors up and head on back. Oh wait, we got some coming first. Yeah, the music on here is quite loud, isn't it? I'll turn the sound down a little bit more just in case. I'll turn it down to about the level we usually have for Toontown Rerun ones. There we go. That should be fine now. If it's too quiet though, let me know and I'll switch it back. Trying to speedrun the game to catch up. I'm not too far ahead. I'm guessing since you're saying speedrun the game to catch up, you're doing the prologue as well, are you? The intro tutorial stuff? Yeah, I'm still doing that myself. This is basically the end of the prologue. Once you get to town, the game begins proper, so if you'd like to, I can wait for you. I can wait for you then, after this. Then we can go and play together, won't that be nice? Hurry up. Grab this key, I don't know. What? Ah. Stuff. Give. Let's switch these heat vents off. And go and grab these. Yes, I do like this game. I played this religiously when it came out. It's just so much. It's a nice little time waster. Here's some interesting trivia as well, by the way. I'm going to wait here while I say this, give Arianel the chance to catch up to where I am right now. Interesting little bit of trivia, by the way. So, the main game itself has you exploring the clockworks. You can also play arcade mode, which sends you into the randomly generated gates, which are the, like I was saying before, the randomly generated paths through the clockworks to the centre of the planet, the core of Cradle. Originally, when the game came out, you had to use a system called mist energy, which would recharge over time. Sorry, I'm tripping over my own tongue trying to explain this. Don't know why. Do apologise. You had a mist energy bar that would go up to 100 points, and it recharged itself over time then. Going down one floor on the clockworks cost 10 energy points. You could buy a type of currency called crystal energy using either crowns, the in-game cash here, on the player market, or you could buy them with real money through microtransactions. There are about 27 or 28 floors in the game there, so one full mist energy tank would not take you even halfway through the game. You'd have to use crystal energy. At some point though, in, was it 2014, 2015, the energy system, it might have been 2013 actually, the energy system was completely revamped, mist energy was removed entirely, and the elevators became free to use completely. Which was met with resounding cheer, especially from myself. Because I was doing quite a lot of grinding at the time, just playing through various like gates that had special arena like floors in them, where you could get quite a lot of money off of them. Because I was doing that to repeatedly get enough crowns to buy crystal energy off of the player market, to buy things off of the in-game store. That's how I spent most of my evenings in high school. But like I said, the game's fun, so it was worth it. There he is. What? You're still here? This artifact is mine. You miserable knights will never have its power. I'll just have to destroy you myself. Yeah, bring it. Oh, he looks mad. I'll let Brendan take pot shots at him with his rapid-fire needler gun thing. There we go, let's start chucking bombs at him, shall we? I can't see how much health he has without getting closer, though, that's the thing. And he's got some fairly wide-reaching fire attacks. Hence the rather dramatic boss music that's now taking place, that's now playing. Yeah, for that, he should be nearly dead now. Ow. Oh, there we go. We've blasted him. There's a strange crimson symbol on Razwog's clothing. Probably important, but whatever. We've got the mysterious object artifact thing. Yoink, thank you. What's this thing? A recon module. Schema Razwog. Work away from the others. The Order must never know we have the artifact. Find a way to power it. Bring it to me. Do not betray me. I will know. H. Interesting. We've got a message from an unknown ally, or at least an accomplice of Razwog's. Or boss, rather. That's many wording there. Thanks, Arthur. I thought we were done for back there. Let's get the artifact back to Spiral HQ before anybody... I think that was before we lose it again or something, but it closed off too quickly. And let's switch on the sprinkler system, shall we? There we go. Put out all of these damn fires. Hey, treasure! Hello. Oh look, backup arrived just in time, and by just in time I mean too late to actually help us. But yes, hello everybody. What's up? Oh, a little bit of lag there. Astounding. I would never have expected a new recruit to crawl out of that fiery wreckage alive. He must really be something else. The name's Ferron, Lieutenant of the Spiral Order. We'd believed this entire complex was derelict until the elevator leading to it suddenly surged to life. Upon investigating, the whole place soon went up in a blaze. How did you end up here? Tell Farron about the rescue camp, Razwog, and this artifact I am lugging on my back. I see. This'll be very interesting information for Spiral HQ. Our base camp in Haven is just up ahead. Head on up the elevator and meet the other knights who survived the crash like yourself. The techs in the lab will be eager to study that artifact. They'll see to it once you get to Haven. Don't worry about the others in the rescue camp. Thanks to you, we have a functioning elevator system to reach them. You've saved them all. Thanks, Lieutenant. I'll head into Haven now. Let's roll. Pretty good day's work if I say so myself. Hey, Steam achievements. Swordsman and Armourer. Amass 3 swords and 3 armors in your inventory. Just beat the mini-boss you were fighting earlier. Lovely jubbly. I shall wait for you in town, then. Then we can be in-game friends. Yay. And here we are. Hey Arthur, I see you've acquired a proto-bomb. They're very useful for dealing with groups of enemies. Oh, how do I use it? Bombs are special in that they have no standard attack. A bomb can only be used as a charge attack, so you need to evade monsters while charging. Feel free to give it a try. Just remember to equip it at the arsenal station up ahead. I'll take the artifact over at the lab. When you're ready, you should head into Haven and meet up with the rest of the crew. I have a feeling we might be stuck on this planet for quite some time, so we may as well see what we can do to help. Done and done. Let's blow some shit up, shall we? Yes, there's charge meter for charge attacks. You need to fill this up for using bombs. You can't just left click to spam them everywhere. And of course they have detonation timers. But they hit everything around them for typically rather high damage. And that's before you start getting the specialised element bombs later on. Oh look, little birdie things. I do remember these things can't be killed because they aren't hostile, they're friendly little passive creatures. Look at little spinny birdies. Hello, little birdie. Squeak. Alright, let's stick my piece back on, shall we? Equip as gun number 2. Well, weapon number 2, rather. Gun number 2. I don't even have 2 guns to begin with, I only have the 1. Let's level up my wrench, shall we? Nice. Let's level up my Cyclops cap, shall we? Nice, nice. Yes, we'll be playing this game a few more times over the next couple of streams there. My next stream is going to be on Sunday. We are playing a game with Althea, our VTuber buddy. We are doing some amateur voice acting. But for Monday and Thursday next week, I have nothing lined up, so I figure for tonight, Monday and Thursday next week, we'll do Spiral Nights. Tuesday next week, of course, will be Toontown Tuesday, as usual. Okay, let's cross the chasm and get to Haven. Hello. Fellow Knight Allies. Big scenic view of the clockworks below us moving around, generating new levels. Morning. Welcome to Haven, Arthur. We've been expecting you. Thank you. And into town we go. Achievement. Welcome, stranger. Cross the chasm into Haven. Prologue finished. We are now in the main game proper. Haven is the main town where you can encounter other players, do all of your shopping, craft new items, that sort of thing. It's the game's lobby/multiplayer world bait. You've made it, Arthur. I'm happy to see you arrive here in Haven safe and sound. I'll confirm with Spiral HQ that you'll now be undertaking missions in Haven. To start, I've issued you a few missions that'll help you get acclimated with all that Haven has to offer. Be sure to say hello to the strangers as you begin exploring. Strangers? The inhabitants of native Haven are called strangers. You can't miss them. They're the towering cloaked figures with masks. Despite their intimidating appearance, they've been extremely helpful to us and mostly keep them themselves. The odd little birds in town certainly seem like them anyway. I'll be sure to say hello when I see one. Great, thanks for being a good ambassador. Lastly, I need to get you up to speed on something called energy. It's very important to your mission here on Cradle. I'm all ears, Cora, tell me about energy. Energy is essential in order to acquire powerful gear and items from the supply depot. You'll find all sorts of uses for it in your travels. Just look for the energy symbol. Energy can only be obtained by purchase with a real money transaction or for trade via the exchange. To purchase or trade for energy, simply open the supply depot and click the Get Energy button. Get energy and do amazing things. Got it. I'll contact you again soon. Good luck. Okay, new mission, reporting for duty. Lieutenant Ferron is responsible for overseeing the Clockworks mining operation in the Haven Arcade. Report to him and learn about the situation in Haven and Spiral HQ's mission to reach the core of Cradle. Nice and simple. Let's just go and speak to the LT. Do apologise if I'm stuttering a few times, by the way, or mixing my words up and getting my tongue all turned around. I have mentioned before on a few of our streams in the past that that tends to happen when I start to get too into something. So, as per usual, if you need me to slow down and well, just talk a bit more slowly in general, please do just let me know, or say, Arthur, slow the hell down, I can't understand a bloody word you're saying. Well met, soldier, and good work on reaching our base camp here in Haven. I'm Lieutenant Ferren. I've been assigned by Captain Oslo to oversee our Clockworks mining operation. Before you lies the Arcade, a fascinating complex that serves as our link to the heart of the Clockworks. Since you're new here, I'll give you a quick rundown of what Spiral HQ has us doing. Sure sounds important, tell me how it works. After the Skylark crashed, its primary Therium core exploded, destroying a portion of the ship and leaving it without a main power source. Since so far we haven't found several hundred tons of Therium just lying around, the bird has effectively lost its wings. Ah, what a shame. With the help of the strangers, we were able to set up a small base of operations here in Haven. Once we got our systems online, we discovered that within the heart of this rock resonates a power signature of unprecedented magnitude. If we could somehow harness that power... That's exactly right. The core of Clockworks could very well contain the energy source we need to create a new power source of the Skylark and restore it to operational condition. There's only one problem. The Clockworks themselves seem to be built like some kind of crazy death trap. Reaching the core is not going to be easy. I'm up for the task. That's the kind of spirit I like to see. Continue to complete missions of Spiral HQ as they are assigned to you. With your help, we stand a chance at reaching the core and saving us Aura. Roger that, LT. I now authorize you to take on arcade missions. You can access the arcade via your mission interface or approach the gates directly here in the arcade. There's a massive world beneath your feet waiting to be explored. Good luck to you. Done and done, nice little simple thing. This basically authorizes us to go and use the Haven arcade thing, which, as I was explaining before, is just the game's arcade mode. It's throw you into a randomly generated run all the way down to the core of the planet. See how far you get. We're going to keep doing the rank missions though, because we need some more stuff. Next up, let's go shopping. The Haven Bazaar is a place where all manners of item-related goods and services can be found. Whether you're in the market for a more powerful sword or just want to make your armor stand out in a crowd, it's got what you need. Welcome to the Haven Bazaar. It's a pleasure to meet you, Arthur. My name is Bechamel. Since I work here in the Bazaar, HQ has asked me to show new arrivals around this fabulous epicenter of commerce and let them know everything it has to offer. So, let's go on a quick tour, shall we? Try and keep up. I walk fast. I'll lead the way. Rare monsters offering unique items run the Clockworks. Have you found any yet? No, I don't think so. Strangers like Quillian here sell weapons and armor. Each one specializes in a particular kind of item, so talk to them and find out what they carry. They're not very chatty, but they always have a fresh stock of items every day. Just make sure you've reached the appropriate rank to equip an item. Do strangers sell anything else besides weapons and gear? I'm glad you asked, they certainly do. Let's head over to Vatel. Vatel here will sell you a selection of recipes as well as personal color changes and other items. Recipes for weapons and gear? That's right, you can acquire recipes and materials in order to alchemize weapons and gear at alchemy stations. Come on, I'll show you one. Alright. Here we have an alchemy station that you'll no doubt become very familiar with as you upgrade your arsenal. But no need to worry about that too much, as Spiral HQ are likely to give you a mission later on that explains everything. Well, that about does it for your first tour. Do you want me to go over it all again, or do you think you've got it? I think I've got it, thanks. Wonderful, I'm glad I could help you get your bearings. Good luck to you. Thanks, be seeing you. More free stuff. Dim fire crystals. Cool. Slightly stronger than the cracked fire crystals that we were getting earlier. Pumping up. You're free to use the advanced training hall whenever you'd like in order to practice the new weapons or learn about other unique features of the Clockworks. Check it out and see what it has to offer. We'll get some prestige points, more dim fire crystals, and a super stun gun. Ooh. Let's go check it out. Revive fallen party members. Revive another player by clicking their portrait and giving them a spark of life. Welcome to the Advanced Training Hall, Arthur. Here you'll find useful survival tips to help you on your journey through the Clockworks. Would you like a tour of the facilities? Okay. Over here we have a collection of valuable items and objects you'll likely find in the Clockworks. Some items can be used to attack monsters, like these vials. You can practice picking them up and throwing them in this target range here. Along the north wall we have all sorts of blocks, switches, doors, and buttons on the clockworks. If you want to overcome the devious and deadly mechanisms down there, I suggest you become familiar with how these work. On the east side we have a couple of combat practice rooms. These training cubes are mostly harmless and are perfect for experimenting with your weapons and shield techniques. Lastly we have the trap and hazard rooms. You can come here to see how you can sometimes affect traps, and also how you can learn about traps that deal different kinds of damage. Well, that's the end of the tour. Would you like me to go over that again, or are you ready to try everything out yourself? Ready to roll. Great, I'll go ahead and give you credit for this mission. Remember, if you'd like to come back for more training, the Advanced Training Hall is located in Haven Town Square. Take care out there. And now we can run around the training hall and practice and learn about various things then. Most of it is pretty self-explanatory based on what Conway just said there, so we're not going to go ahead and run into the traps or the flame and poison generators over there. As much as I'm sure some of you, Red, probably want to see me get hurt. Okay, where was the mission interface? I've already lost it. Nope, that's a loadout. We need to exit the training hall, don't we? Trap redirection. Some switches can reverse the direction of a trap wave. Now you can cross traps in both directions. I'm saying the word trap so much that I'm expecting Moderator Sickly to show up. Back into town. Here we go, activities, missions. Next up, a visit to the lab. Biotech Morlin is in charge of the lab located in the Haven Garrison. He seeks a capable knight willing to brave the clockworks in order to secure a cache of battle sprites lost during the crash of the Skylark. Hello. Greetings, Arthur. I hear you've recently arrived in Haven from across the Great Chasm. While you were out there, did you encounter any of our battle sprites? What's a battle sprite? That's right, you're a new recruit. Most knights encounter their first sprite on the battlefield. Chances are you've not had the opportunity to see one yet. Allow me to explain. A battle sprite is an AI-driven construct capable of reconnaissance and light combat support. Battle sprites are highly adaptable. Their AI allows them to acutely observe their surroundings and aid their knight in the most optimal way. Sounds very useful. How do I get one? When a battle sprite is issued to a knight, a bond is written into the sprite's code to support the knight no matter the circumstances. They'll never leave your side. Unfortunately, the cargo crates holding the Skylark's cache of battle sprites fell deep into the clockworks after the crash. Okay, how can I help? A recon squad has managed to track down where many of these battle sprites have landed. Rendon has been sent ahead to scout out 3 of these sites, and will meet up with you in the clockworks. You must secure our sprites before they fall into enemy hands. I will leave it to me. Rewards, more prestige points, and a big beast basher. Big hammer-looking axe type thing. About the same as what we have for now, except it deals a bit more damage by default, and it has a damage bonus versus beast type enemies. It was suggested that this brutally sharp mining pick could probably be used to hunt both beasts and minerals. The clockworks were never the same. Right, next mission. We have to do this before we take on this one. Revelation in Flames. Rendon is waiting for you in an area of the clockworks known as the Sunset Steps, where reconnaissance has located a cache of missing battle sprites. Secure the sprites and clear the area of hostiles. You're authorized to use any sprites you secure in order to complete the mission. Okay, finally finished the training hall, lol. Oh cool, you should be, Yes, I should be able to play this with you then, if you'd like to. Accidentally replayed it 4 times. It's fine, you wanted to be absolutely sure that the training was sticking. I'm not going to blame you. Let's see, what's your username? What's your character name on here? I shall send you a friend request. Where's the social thing? There it is. Arianel Wannabe. Let's have a look. Do I need to head back to town to try and find you, or can I use this bar thing? Can't find you on here. I guess I need to go and... yeah. I guess I have to try and find you manually. Let's see. Wait, dash and underscore. Okay. Is there no way to send friend requests like that, just, remotely? That's a shame. Okay, well, tell you what, I'll come back into town and try and find you. Have you done the bit for going to the lab yet? Because if you haven't, I can just wait for you outside, actually. Take a look at the alchemy machine while we wait. You haven't learned any recipes. Oh well. Wait, what was that thing at the bottom? You have new recipes. Click here. Do I? Oh, okay. Cracked fire crystal recipe. Learn. Use this item to add cracked fire crystal recipe to your known recipes list. Yes. Ah, okay, so dim fire crystals are the sort of low-grade one. Cracked ones are... No, wait, hang on. Am I looking at this correctly or incorrectly? Ah, no, we can turn 3 dim fire crystals into 5 cracked fire crystals. Okay, my bad. I was reading that incorrectly. I apologize for confusing everybody. If you create a public party for the mission, I should be able to join it while you're in the pre-mission lobby, I think. Okay. Have you already spoken to Morlin in the lab to actually get to the next quest? Elite difficulty. Nah, let's play normal difficulty. Normal difficulty features challenges suitable for anybody. Advanced features an increased challenge for players who have a thorough grasp of combat. Monsters can deal and receive more damage and traps are more dangerous. Heat, crown, loot payouts, and chances for rarities are increased. Elite difficulty features an exceptional challenge for fearless players who have mastered combat. Monsters and traps are very deadly. Heat, crown, loot payouts, and chances for rarities are greatly increased. Maximum difficulty. Tell you what, if there's going to be 2 of us, we'll play it on advanced at the very least, shall we? Get that early game payout. And here we have the lobby. We have an alchemy machine, we have an arsenal station, and the main elevator that we can go and use when we are ready to play. Oh, as well as Basil, a traveling merchant. Hello. We have 316 crowns. I can't afford one of these Vitapods. I should probably get one, considering we're playing on advanced mode instead of a normal mode, but oh well. Let's put our super stun gun on, shall we? It's 1 star compared to the 0 star proto gun we have. Good chance of causing moderate stun. Nice. Equip as weapon 2. Aha! Friend request received from Ariel Wannabe. Arianel Wannabe. Sorry, my bad. Wait, you're not even in the party. How did you do that? Oh well, I'm not going to complain. Make friends. Can I change the party to friends only then? Yes, okay. Set it to friends only and invite. New gun. There we are. Whoosh. Can't use the forge at the moment. I've already got everything upgraded, so... Oh well. Just have a look at the various things on the UI there while you wait. I'm going to take a quick drink as well. My throat's getting a little bit dry now. I'm sure you all really needed to know that, right? Is it letting you join me, by the way? Because the invite should have gone through. It says it did, anyway. Oh, there we go. Hello. Fellow Knight Apprentice. Hello. Oh, you've got the bombs equipped. Nice. Make things go boom. Let's get going, shall we? We're gonna die, aren't we? I'm sure it'll be fine. There's two of us. It'll be fine. Oh, plus we have Rendon for backup as well. So, yeah. Alright, let's get started. Looks like you and I get to go on a little sprite hunter. I've aligned my tracker with the Recon Knight intel, but something's not right. The energy signature I'm detecting is erratic, but still definitely a battle sprite. They may be in trouble, so let's hurry. That's the spirit, it says. Hello, Josh, how you doing? Josh says eat the Dorit, so I will be but a second. There's no friendly fire as well, which is nice. I never played them myself, but I'm pretty sure there are 2 PvP game modes on here, aren't there? There was, what is it, Lockdown something or other, I think it's called? I think that was like your bog standard team-based PvP objective mode. And there's something called Blast Network, which is basically just Bomberman, if you've played that. You blow each other up with bombs and be the last one not blown up. Evening, how's it going? It's not too bad. Day's been rather warm for my liking today, but yeah, otherwise it's going well. How has your day been? Oh, we need to break all of these open and find the switch to open the door. There it is. Oh dear, horrible beasties. Been roasting in the sun, bro, you and me both. Ow. Oh, where did you wander off to? I was wondering where you'd gone to. Yeah, so we're just playing something called Spiral Knights here. It's free-to-play dungeon crawler MMO from 2011 there. It is still alive, believe it or not, so yeah. I figure I'll do some free advertising and try and get people back into it, because it deserves more love. It's a very fun game. It seems to be going well so far. We've got a viewer playing with us. Oh, never mind. I can see the whisper message there. Arianel wannabe. Sorry, terminally loop-brained. No, don't worry about it. So am I as well, in all honesty. No, I completely understand, yeah. Coin's good, after all. Oh, watch out. Let's not walk headfirst into the explosives. Robots, let's give them a good whacking. Bonk. Oh yeah, enemies on here get to cheat. They can walk into traps like the spike traps like that, and they don't get hurt. Because they are gets. Not at my PC, so I'll sit this out for now. Okay, that's alright. Since this is an MMO, we'll be playing it off and on fairly frequently. Well, I say fairly frequently. We'll be playing it off and on now and then down the line, so there'll be plenty of opportunities for you to come and join us if you'd like to. With 2 players, we can do things like have one person carry a key and the other person try and defend them. Emphasis on try. Oh, explosive slimes, okay, cool. You kill them and then they blow up, because of course they do. Loads of money. At least we're getting a hell of a lot more cash from playing on advanced difficulty. They were mimicking crates. Those scoundrels. Of course they were. Hey, there's some of the little creatures. What the? Are these battle sprites? Something's happened to them. They've changed into some kind of creature. Well, they seem friendly. In fact, they seem to behave just like the battle sprites I know. Only difference is they, well, look like dragons. Hey, it looks like one of the sprites has taken a liking to you. Well, let's not let that extra power go to waste. I'll stay here and protect these sprites. You use your new friend to help clear the rest of the area of hostiles. Red says cute, of course she bloody does. Look, little dragon robot thing. And there we go, we've each got one now. Hello, little dragon robot. You've got a battle sprite. Press 1 to use your sprite's skill. Fireball! After using a sprite skill, a cooldown is required on all skills before you use them again. So, this one is Firebolt, launch a searing ball of fire that explodes on impact. Number 2 is Flame Barrier. Surround yourself with a barrier of flames that enhances your defenses while burning nearby targets. Handy. Incoming. Bang. When all else fails, just say fuck it and nuke him. Oh, missed completely. Nice. Good throw, Arthur, you doofus. I'm picking up things like vials and shields, and I'm not using them. I don't know why. Oh well. Maybe I should have equipped the other gun. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Bugger off, you. Bonk. Let's break everything, because loot brain, why not? I don't think these bushes are dropping anything, although there is a path that goes this way, so, you know. Ooh, stuff. Nice. I was wondering what that noise was. I think I can hear you typing. I see a little microphone icon flashing on there. Oh, I've just now realised the game's got sort of voice chat on by default. I do apologise if you can hear my voice twice there. How do I switch that off? Yeah, I can hear you typing, that's what it is. Oh, you can't turn it off? Wow, that's interesting. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Anyways, there's a path that goes this way. There might be some more stuff in this direction. Well, what was the manual option? Oh, there we go. Oh no, more explosive jellies. Hehe. Stuff. And let's trim some hedges while we're here. Okay, where's this go then? Whoosh. Oh, a lot of stuff incoming. Ow. Now, this is too much explosive stuff going on for how close quarters this is. Well, let's turn on my barrier, shall we? Since you can only hold 3 of these things. Haha, get frozen, nerd. Oh, turret, watch out. Hey! Nice, nice. Considering we're playing on advanced mode instead of normal mode, that could have gone worse, I think. Bunch of my stuff is ready for upgrading, and 10 crowns from the prize wheel. Nice. From intense heat to intense cold. Let's level some of this stuff up, shall we? There we go. Make it bigger, make it better, make it tougher. Let's see, fire barrier, freeze barrier, stun vial, and freeze vial. Bunch of possibly useful things here. Think we could. Just spamming triple upgrades on my weapons, not touching my armor. Just don't get hit. Yeah. Just take the the Dark Souls approach. Armor is only for people who plan on getting hurt. Yeah. Oh, I should have put my slime shovel on, shouldn't I? There we go. Oh, a lot of boom over there. Bunch of slimes, bunch of explosive stuff, so yeah, let's try and watch out. Oh, bugger me, move out the way. Spent all that time charging up my stun shot, and he moved. Oh, it's one of these guys, one of the gremlin healers. Well, let's take him out, shall we? And he moved, because of course he did. Well, he's dead now. Well done. Ow. Oh, I got frozen. And I'm good. I'm all better now. Spikes. Couple more material items, some more cash, some more heat. Lovely stuff. Ow! I got frozen again. There we go, just melt the ice. And more coins. Lovely. Oh dear. Hey look, a whole abundance of stuff. And now it's ours for the taking. Nice, nice. Oh no, one of those battle pod things. He's certainly in the way, isn't he? Push. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Trying to remember to have my little dragon robot thing use its fireball attacks. Oh dear. It's launching out crystallized ice and it's firing missiles at us. Ow. And I was standing still doing a charge shot. And I got hit by one. Come on. Drop your shield. Hey! Lovely stuff. And that is the mission finished. Let's grab all of this treasure and head back to town, shall we? Couldn't have gone better if we tried. And finished. 3 red shards, 5 dim fire crystals, a zapper, and 2 lots of brimstone. Cool. Next one. Angels from Antiquity. Randon's waiting for you in an area of the clockworks known as the Restless Railroad, where reconnaissance has located a cache of missing battle sprites. Secure the sprites and clear the area of hostiles. You're authorized to use any sprites you secure in order to complete the mission. Hey, more sprites. Cool. And for this we'll get a super shovel, a super slime slasher. Try saying that 5 times fast. Create private party, and... should we do advanced again? We managed it well enough last time, didn't we? Yeah, let's do it again. Why not? It's more money after all, isn't it? More money, more heat. I shall send you an invite, just join when you are ready. What's this? Online friends. Small Joshy. You, what? Do I keep a hold of the Robo-Wrecker or do I put the Big Beast Basher on? Testing out on Steam Deck. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the game does have like a gamepad control setup you can use. I imagine it will work quite well with like a twin-stick controls there, so it should hopefully run pretty good. Came out in 2011, of course, so it wasn't exactly designed specifically to run on the Steam Deck, but I don't see why it would have any compatibility issues. Aha, let's put the Vita suit on, shall we? Vita suit, a special suit that provides a hearty, healthy bonus to the wearer. Those Vitapod things that give you the increased health blocks, the Vita suit basically acts like you permanently have 1 extra block of, well, health. Equip his armor, and there we are, extra block. Shock. I'm pretty sure shock is damage over time and it makes enemies stop and freeze for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. These outfits ugly as hell, I'm sticking with the default for fashion. Well, actually, what you can do is, if you'd like the stats from something, you can equip that as your actual equipment, and then you can put your default gear on, like this, I'm going to do the same thing, actually. You can put on your default armor as armor costume, like this. Sorry, I'm sort of in the way there. It's this button here in the arsenal window, if you click on an item. There we go. So on the equipment screen here it says I'm using these, my Cyclops helmet, my Vita suit, but in third person view I'm using my Crescent helmet and my Brigandine. Because it looks, what's the word that people sometimes use, swish or something, I don't know. Let's use the Zapper, why not? Shock should be pretty good. Attack speed increased, high. Haha, love it. Just spam shots everywhere. Only holds 3 shots in rapid succession before it before you need to reload there by spinning it around. 2 guns! Nice. Nothing wrong with equipping 2 guns after all. I've seen people, believe it or not, use 2 different variants of like elemental bombs in like medium and high level play. Small Joshy tells you nerd. Oh, shut up, you. The hell do you mean nerd? But yes, nothing wrong with having 2 of the same weapon type equipped. remember, elements and damage types are a thing on here. Some enemies are resistant to certain elements, some are resistant to certain types of damage. So if you want to run around with 2 swords, 2 guns, 2 bombs, what the hell, why not? If they complement each other, what's wrong with it? Hey, there's Rendon. Hello. Well, we've got a viewer playing with us. Josh is apparently playing again, so I'm happy I was able to at least breathe a little bit of life back into the game here again. It deserves more love. It's essentially in maintenance mode at the moment there. Well, I say at the moment. It's in maintenance mode while the developers keep the game running. They keep the lights on for the player base who want to come and enjoy the game. It's not exactly in active development anymore. The last content update was 2019. Using the stun as a primary weapon while I level the shock. That's actually a fair point, to be honest. How about this place, huh? Looks like some kind of old rail station overrun with restless spirits. What an odd place to find underground. Anyway, we'd better head to the cache of sprites fast, given what we found back in the Sunset Steps. Let's go. Hey look, a kitty. Oh, God. Ow, he bit me. Ghost kitty with a horrible visage. They look fun at a distance, but yeah. You get close to them and suddenly they start grimacing horrifically. I want that guy's rapid-fire auto gun. Looks cool. Zap. Managed to open the... Oh, do you mean map? Try clicking the little button next to the minimap at the top there. Oh, press B on your keyboard. Either click the little button on the side of the minimap in the top right, or press B. And that should close it. Thanks. No worries. Go away, you. Bonk. Oh, zombies incoming. This looks like an ambush, doesn't it? Oh, no, we've unlocked this bit. Hey look, little kitty sprite things. Hello. First dragons and now little winged feline creatures? I can't believe we're seeing this phenomenon again. Hello, little flying robot angel kitty things. Wow, Arthur, you seem to have a way with battle sprites. Let's not waste any time. Clear the path ahead so a rescue team can get through safely. Bit jank, but works enough. Ah, cool enough. Hello, little kitty things. And now we've got them equipped as well. What's the skills for this one? Ray of Light. And Heart Attack. Enchant a group of targets. If an enchanted target is destroyed, it has a chance of dropping extra restorative hearts. Ooh. Ow. And then we're just getting the tutorial again on battle sprite abilities. I'll just use that health pill, and there we go. Because you can only carry 3 of each item. Damn, took my first hit. Ah. Oh well. What a shame. So sad. Let's go this way first, shall we? What's over here? Oh, we've already been this way. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we've got the key to open that gate now. I've already unlocked it. Let's, yeah. Zap. Hey, look, a Banner Vader if somebody would like to go ahead and blam him. There we go, red got rid of him. That's nice. Oh yes, those dumb glowing butterfly things. They don't attack anything, they just fly around and rapidly heal all nearby enemies. Annoyingly enough. Go away. You're twat. Just casual vandalism. This looks like it'll be an experience, so let's clear some space here, shall we? There we go. Yep. Whole bunch of trouble coming. How is that out of range? Oh well. It's only got a 15-second cooldown, that's fine. Oh, we got a medic butterfly. I'll go and get him. Come here, you. Yeah, like that. Push. Increase them. Go. And we made it through in one piece. Fine work. Hey look, a vital pod. Grab that. And some stuff. Health stuff, specifically. Next floor. Okay, phone's again nearly dead, so I'll be dipping out, but have fun. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by, Josh. Maybe we'll get to play this with you on Monday there. And he says drink up. Okay, okay. Next floor, end of the line. Let's upgrade the Vita suit, shall we? Since we'll be wearing it for a while, the health bonus is useful after all. May as well increase the defensive power of it as well. Bugger off, you silly butterfly. Ow. Whoa, that's a lot of fire. So the Ray of Light has an 18-second cooldown, and the Heart Attack has a 1-minute cooldown. Gotcha. There's a button hidden somewhere. Let's find it, shall we? Oh, there it is. That's it. The gate's open now. I'll just grab that Dark Shard. Okay. Keeping the charge held just in case, are you? That's fine. I'll clear the path forwards then. Nice. Just waltzing through and shooting everything. Fun. Look at that face. There we go. I don't know if these boxes are going to be hiding anything important behind them, but let's destroy them anyway, because why not? Come on, walk straight into it. Ah, he only walked into the door, basically. Hey, what's this thing? Artillery strike, a portable beacon that, when deployed, summons a barrage of powerful rockets. Ooh, fun. I can already tell I'm going to enjoy that. Ow. Oh, not me, thank you. Keep thinking our little cat things are enemies. Poor little kitty cat things. How do we open these then? I wonder if it has something to do with this party button down here. Oh dear. Yep, the gates upstairs are now open, and all of the monsters are coming out to play. Ow. Hey, a Vita Pod that gives 2 health blocks instead of 1. Cool. Let's grab that, shall we? Top my health up, and then quickly run up here to go and help Arianel. Ooh, treasure. And is that it? I think that's it. Ah, I didn't get to use the artillery beacon. Oh well. Oh, that would have been so cool to actually use on enemies, wouldn't it? Oh well. There's always next time, isn't there? Finished. Achievement, Expert Swordsman. Amass 5 swords in your arsenal. Lovely. And everything is leveling up again. Done and done. Bunch more materials, crystals, prestige points, and a super shovel. Hooray. Next mission, the Phantom Mask. This is the 3rd Battle Sprite cache. Rendon is waiting for you in an abandoned gremlin chemical plant, where reconnaissance has located a cache of missing battle sprites. Same as before, secure the sprites, clear the area. Gremlins, so there probably won't be all that many robots, will there? I could probably go ahead and start leveling a different weapon, couldn't I? Maybe it's my super shovel that we've just acquired. As usual, I'll send Arianel an invite. Just feel free to join when you are ready to come and, well, join. I like, by the way, that now that we have 2 people doing this, we've just decided, yeah, let's play it on advanced mode, why not? I mean, hey, Why not? Ooh, the Super Slime Slasher is 1 star instead of 0 stars. I really like the look of this wrench. I really like the idea of it as well. It's cool. It's fun to use, and it just looks good as well. But this ultimately is just a bit tougher. These guns are slow to level. Yeah, I had my zapper on for that entire thing there, and it's still not level 2 yet. Oh well, we just have to hit more enemies much harder, don't we? Let's go a mining and a crafting, shall we? My stunner isn't even level 2 yet. In we go, Creeping Cavern. I don't know if there's going to be many slime enemies in here, but whatever, we're taking the shovel. Damage bonus versus slimes, high. Charge time reduction, high. So this thing charges up faster than most melee weapons do. What are we doing? Be on your guard here. Whatever the gremlins are up to is made for a very treacherous environment. Let's hurry to the sprite cache before any more are lost. Oh, hey look, slimes. My time to shine. Poison slimes at that, fun. Yeah, I do remember the green colouring representing the poison element. Fun. Poison, I don't think it deals damage over time. What I believe poison does, if it affects you, is I'm pretty sure it just stops you from regaining health through any effects or through items and parts that you can pick up. You can apply poison to enemies as well. It doesn't really hurt them, it just stops them from being healed, is all. Which, I mean, it can be useful. Again, those butterfly things can heal enemies very quickly. So if you see one of those and you need to get rid of a bunch of dangerous things very quickly, you can just use a poison vial or something. Just poison the entire group. Speak of the devil. Ow. There we go. Yeah, just like there, I had to wait for the poison effect to wear off before that heart would take up. I was standing on top of it, but it literally would not let me collect it. Tactical nuke incoming. Couldn't resist. Hey look, more little things. Yikes, are those the sprites of... Are those the sprites or some kind of fandom? Once again, the sprites have changed, and this time they're really creeping me out. Little ghosty looking things. Don't look now, Arthur, but there's a ghost over your shoulder. Let's hope these sprites haven't invested all their power in good looks. Use that one to clear the path ahead so a rescue team can get through safely. So what does this one do then? Caustic quills. Well, we're in a poison environment, it only makes sense that they do. Rendon the racist! Good one. Fire a series of quills that stick to targets and inflict poison. For each hit a quill target receives, they lose 1 quill and take extra damage. Ooh, fun. Shadow Cloak. Grants partial invisibility and a defensive boost for a limited time. Shadow Cloak is cancelled if you take damage, attack, or perform any other action. Now you see me, now you don't. That is about 6 or 7 seconds of invisibility. Useful. The Moab speaks to me. It says it hungers for violence. I'm bringing it with us. There we go. Aha! It's one of these things. So this is a pressure plate. Unlike switches, when you press it, it doesn't stay well pressed. But we can stand on this and then shoot that switch. Like so. As my colleague handily demonstrated. And that gate's open now. Cool. I spy things moving. Up, gremlins. Okay. Action's coming. Oh, look at that. Hit them all. Granted, there's a medic healing them, but you know. I'll just go and have words with him. Oh, yeah. Heavy statue. Heavy statues can be lifted and placed on pressure plates to reveal secrets and treasures. Will that go far enough? No, it won't. Let's grab this. Incoming. That should have done it. Yes, it did. Wonderful. Bugger off, you. Swish. Ooh, material. Let's grab that. Oh, these things are, they're on respawner pads. These are just gonna keep coming back. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe we can make use of them. Sigh. I'm sure we'll be fine. We just gotta lure the gremlins close to us all. Like that. Danger close. Is that it? Nope, there's more. Oh, no, you don't. Hey, look at that. Kicked ass, took names, etc., etc. I haven't even tried using my sprite's abilities yet, well, aside from invisibility just before. Whole bunch of heat. Cool. And fire crystals. These are warm fire crystals as well, so the next step up. Useful. How is my Zapper still not level 2? What the hell, man? Next floor. Depth 2, emergency outflow. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game, but I'm enjoying getting back into it. Even if technically we are still doing the tutorial stuff. I'm having fun. Let's level this bad boy up again. I'll not bother leveling the shield up, because I think we should be getting close now to getting slightly stronger shields. So I'll leave the proto shield and save my cracked crystals. Right, let's roll the gun some more, shall we? See if we can get some more heat for this. Come here. Come here, little shit. Ooh, a button. Press. Ugh, 2 gremlin medics healing each other. Have you ever seen a more sorry sight? And now we can go this way. Press. Stop doing that. There we go. Aha! Button. Just realised the gremlins are weak to ghosty boys. Ooh, is that right? Nice, nice. Where's my info stuff? Where is it? What element is this thing? Just says normal element. Oh wait, no, that's not my balance bar, that's my shield. What am I doing? Says shadows, I don't know. They're either weak to toxin or weak to shadow, one of the two. Also, just realised I'm hearing you twice. It's just my game volume is low enough that it's nearly inaudible. Okay. Yeah, that's the whole thing of voice chat for some reason being permanently on here. I don't know why, that's why. Yeah, I was hearing that clicking sound earlier and I was wondering, is that background ambience? And I realised it was you typing on your keyboard. I was like, oh, okay. Push button, receive gremlin. Apparently. Hey look, 2 gremlins. Shoot them. Oh dear. Yeah, heal like you nerd. Go away, you. Take your healing rod and stick it up your backside. Sorry, I'm just busy chopping down a robot tree. There we go. Ooh, stuff. Lightning speed, supersonic speed. Health box with heart. Cool. Of course you moved out of the way. Dick. That's right, you stay in that corner there. Stop healing each other. There we go. Let's take care of that. Lovely. Was there anything anything else around here? Yes, some stuff over here. Oh, and a spark plug. Nice. And floor finished, we are done here. Shock keeps animation cancelling the enemies out of attacks I already dodged. Yeah. It'll do that. Casual bit of vandalism before we leave, there we go. I am fulfilled now. Achievement! Hatter. Amass 3 hats in your arsenal. Well, 3 helmets. Same difference, right? Finally, my Zapper is ready to level up to 2. Only took this long. And a new helmet, Spiral Scale Helm. Provides defense against normal damage and piercing damage. I lose the damage bonus for handgun weapons, but I get protected from 2 types of damage at once. I'm thinking we'll want that. Next mission. Right, we're taking a bit of a breather here. We're doing Alchemy for Beginners. Alchemy is a craft mastered by the Spiral Knights that allows for the inherent powers of various materials to awaken and fuse with each other in order to form powerful new items. The Spiral Order has relied on alchemy as their primary means of creating the very arsenals that the Knights have relied on for centuries. Discover how it will become an important part of your survival on this alien world. 2 crafting recipes here for a new gun, a frost gun, and for a sword called Hot Edge. Along with prestige points, spark plugs, flawed orbs of alchemy, and green shards, as well as the usual prestige points. Hey look, more people. Hello Arthur, my name is Bosco, and I'm here to give you a rundown on the basics of alchemy. It's pretty simple stuff really, thanks to these alchemy stations. They do all the heavy lifting for you. I'm all ears. Okay, here's the gist of it all. Collect materials and recipes and turn them into weapons and gear. Easy, right? When you acquire a recipe and use it, it consumes the recipe, but it logs it in your known recipes forever. Once it's known, you can create as many items of that recipe as you wish, as long as you have the right materials. When you interact with an alchemy station, you'll open the alchemy interface where you can see your known recipes, and the required materials, orbs of alchemy, and crowns needed to transmute the item. Many recipes require an equipable leveled item. These are called special items in a recipe, and you are free to select the special item you wish, provided it's the correct item. This is useful if the recipe calls for an item that you have 2 copies of, but one is superior. Once ready to transmute the item, click transmute and hold your breath. Hold my breath? Yes indeed, because every time you transmute an item through alchemy, there's a chance that you can get one of several unique variants that makes your item much more powerful. Sounds great. Well, that covers the basics for alchemy. I can go over it all once more if you'd like, or mark you as having cleared the mission and send you on your way. I think I've got it, thanks. You'll be alchemizing amazing items in no time. In fact, here's a few recipes to get you started. Nice. In fact, let's take a look at this now, shall we? Where's our recipes? Learn Icy Gun and learn Hot Edge. It's not giving me the recipes, what? It didn't put them in your inventory. Yeah, this is one of those games where you have to go and click on the recipes and then press learn before it'll let you use them. Should be in the arsenal, and then the thing is near the bottom. Below material, just above token. That's strange, it should just be click the thing to mark it as complete and then that's it. Very strange. It is, but it's not completing it. I can retake the quest. Yes, do that. It could just be a bug after all. Very strange. Somebody here, I'm trying to be helpful at least anyways. There you go, that's it. Yeah. But there you are. At least we've got them now. Frost gun. Attack power relatively normal. Yeah, don't worry, I'm stupid as well. Good chance of causing moderate freeze. It's a bit like the shock gun, except for frost instead of, you know, electricity. And Hot Edge, a sword that deals normal damage, elemental damage, and has a good chance of causing a minor fire. That could be handy, couldn't it? Let's build it. Costs 200 crowns, we have 1,622. We have just enough brimstone and red shards and flawed orbs of alchemy. Achievement, 1-star smith. You alchemized a 1-star item. Lovely. Love me shovel, but this looks fun as well, so let's put this on, shall we? It deals 2 types of damage anyway, like by default. The Super Slime Slasher deals a bit more normal damage, but this thing deals normal and elemental damage at the same time. If I'm remembering my damage types and enemy resistances, I think elemental damage deals more HP damage to undead types and robots. So we'll stick that on. Fire Sword, there it is. I think becoming a VTuber would just shrink your brain by 30%. It does. Okay, next mission. Time to get crafty. You need to create the Hot Edge and the Frost Gun, and then turn them in for inspection. Okay, so I've got a Hot Edge, and I need to make a Frost Gun. Right, craft. Done and done. Ice pistol. Hooray. Mission. Rank, time to get crafty. Oh, do I need this unequipped, do I? Yeah, unequip items, there it is. Place this back on, and there we are. Confirm these items to be exchanged for mission rewards. It says exchange the items, but it'll give them back to you, so oh well. I should also stream, that'd be a good idea too, but I didn't think about it earlier, lol. We could collab at some point. We could play Spiral Knights and make a collab out of it. It'd be fun. Yay, new VTuber friend. One of us, one of us. Bosco would like you to alchemize a Hot Edge and a Frost Gun from perspective. It's good, he'll inform Spiral HQ that you've grafted the vital art of alchemy and even add a couple powerful unique variants to your new weapons. What a generous guy. Oh cool, so this gives us like various bonuses as well. Like the charge time reduction there for the Frost Gun and the damage bonus versus constructs for the Hot Edge. Nice. So we just have to turn in the regular items here and he'll give us even better versions of what we've just made. There you go. Done and done. Right. We're nearly done with the rank 2 missions. An Eternal Bond. Morlin has prepared 3 of the battle sprites you rescued for you to evaluate. You've been authorized to choose one of these battle sprites and become bonded with it. This sprite will forever aid you in your future adventures, so choose wisely. This mission cannot be repeated. So we're going down the Pokemon route now. We have to choose our starter. Out of all of the 3 battle sprites we've tried, we have to choose our favourite. We can't play this one with our new buddy there, we have to do it solo. Hello. Greetings, Arthur. Now that I've had sufficient time to research the battle sprites you rescued, I can give you a proper evaluation of each. Despite their, well, strange appearance, we've concluded that these new battle sprites are not only suitable for combat, but may have even further enhanced capabilities as a result of their transformation. I'll provide you with a summary of each battle sprite. In recognition of your valor in rescuing these sprites, HQ is authorized to bond you with one. This bond will last forever and is a significant responsibility. Please think carefully before making your decision. There's no going back once you decide. I understand. There are 3 distinct sprites available. Each has responded to the power emanating from this world differently, and offers a unique combat experience. These sprites include the Fiery Drakon, the Radiant Serafinx, and the Shadowy Masquerath. Tell me about the Drakon. The Drakon is a sprite that embodies fiery destruction. Its skills focus on direct assault, Firebolt creates an explosive projectile, Flame Barrier surrounds its knight with protective fireballs, and Firestorm creates a massive wave of flames. The Drakon is best suited for fearless knights who prefer frontline destructive combat. The Serafinx is a battle sprite that embodies protection and restoration. Its skills focus on supporting knights in combat. Ray of Light creates a steady beam of holy light, Heart Attack increases the chance of hearts dropping from monsters, and Angelic Aura creates a light shield that protects its knight and party members within. The Serafinx is best suited for knights who wish to protect their party and provide aid. The Masquerath is a battle sprite that embodies deception and debilitation. Sorry, I wasn't reading that word correctly. I was going to say deliberation for some reason, don't know why. Its skills focus on subterfuge. Caustic Quills fire poisonous quills that explode when followed with an attack, Shadow Cloak allows the knight to become invisible to monsters, and Hexing Haze allows the knight to inflict monsters with a timed damage blast. The Masquerath is best suited for knights who wish to lurk in the shadows and strike the enemy with sneak attacks. I'll go with the Serafinx, I think. The support one. So you've chosen the Radiant Serafinx, battle sprite of those who wish to protect their party and provide them with aid. Once you choose, there's no going back. Come on, little angel kitty. Congratulations, Arthur, you've become bonded with your battle sprite. It'll no doubt be an invaluable companion in your missions ahead. If you've any further questions about raising your new sprite, be sure to speak to me or Biscotti here in the lab. Thanks, Mullet. Done and done. Hey, we've got a new mail message. What's this? Your Steam friend is playing Spiral Knights. Ah, that was Josh. Your Steam friend Small Joshy just started playing Spiral Knights as Small Joshy. You've automatically been made friends. Thank you, game. Okay, we have a new mission here. This is the last part of the Rank 2 missions. The Collector. There have been scattered reports of a large mechanical entity we have named the Collector, who has been intercepting our knights and taking both them and the sprites they were tracking and imprisoning them in a well-guarded compound deep within the Clockworks. Armed with your new sprite, your mission is to find this Collector and rescue the knights and sprites it's taken captive. Save the sprites and the researchers from the Collector. Let's roll. I was going to say, where's the party menu? I was looking in the wrong place. There it is. Equip this as weapon 1, and there we are. Let's see. Pistol. I shall keep a hold of... I shall keep a hold of the Zapper. I still haven't leveled that somehow. Good lord. Oh yeah, Flame Sword, baby. Also, since our battle sprites are now level 1, we only have their first ability. What a shame. and the cooldown on the ability is a little bit longer as well. But all we have to do is level the sprites up like we would any other piece of gear. Get enough heat, and then use the heat to, well, level them up. Let's rock. Crystals. Minerals. Attack to break down minerals and pick them up. Carry one at a time. Oh yes, these things. So a little bit of history about this game. You know how I was talking about the various gates that you can enter for the randomized arcade mode, yes? Well, back in the day, you would use minerals to construct new gates collaboratively with other players, and you could go ahead and use different mineral types, the different sort of elements here, to influence how a gate would be constructed. You can only carry one mineral at a time, but this is supposed to encourage you to play with other players. You see, everybody who carries a mineral to the exit gives it to not only themselves, but also their teammates. So for example, if I pick up this green one, and Arianel carries that blue one to the exit, we both get a few points of blue and green. If you've got blue, do you want to get that larger one there? Since the bigger crystals provide more points there. This is Wagner, Chief Geonite of the Skylark. I'm picking up high concentrations of mineral deposits in your area. Minerals, you mean these colourful rocky pillars? Yes, exactly. During your travels in the Clockworks, you'll encounter 5 special minerals: Crimsonite, Moonstone, Veilstone, Luminite, and Dark Matter. Attack a mineral column in order to break it down into a size you can carry. You can only pick up one mineral at a time, but you can swap them by picking up another. Look for the biggest, shiniest one you can find. They're the most valuable. Once you reach the elevator, the mineral you are carrying gets deposited in your arsenal for use later. Everyone in your party gets everyone else's minerals, so no need to fight over who gets the best one. Minerals are used to create sprite food in the laboratory. Sprite food is very important to the development of your sprite, so grab those minerals when you see them. Our geological research is ongoing, so there may yet be other fascinating uses for these strange and powerful minerals. Sounds great, thanks for the info. Yes, you used to use these to construct gates. That would then open up for the next few days there. You don't do that anymore. Yeah, now they're just used for battle sprite food instead. Because the gates themselves are now just randomly constructed willy-nilly. Oh, these things, these little spiky... Ow, I don't know why I walked across that. Lag, I guess. I thought the spikes had gone down, but they hadn't. You can kill these things, but they don't actually drop anything. They're just mobile hazards, really. They're also completely invulnerable unless they're sticking their heads up like that. Oh, too far away. Oh well. Let's deconstruct the robot, shall we? Just stun lock them in the corner like that. Button. And some more of these spiky things. Whack. Yeah, these guys don't drop anything. For the most part, we can just ignore them. I do remember that much, at least. Spending ages waiting for them to stick their heads up, hitting them with the hardest attack I could, and then being like, hey, you didn't give me anything. Not even like one coin and a small little bit of heat. But Arianel says, genocide the little fuckers, so let's kill them. I don't like their faces. That's fair. dumb little mushroom type blob faces. What do we get? This way. Yes, we haven't been this way yet. Ow! Blew myself up. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, swords deal nice, fast, consistent damage, but your mobility is a bit hampered when you're using them there, like when you're in the middle of your attack chain. Handguns deal a bit less damage, but you're a lot more mobile when you're using them, for the most part. And bombs require the most setup to use. They're the most finicky, but they have the chance to deal the most damage to the largest amount of enemies. Everything has its purpose. Yeah. Little cat, yeah. I'm supposed to be using my bloody zapper to try and level us up a little bit more. But then again, I've only just gotten the Hard Edge, haven't I, so... Oh, you go. Okay, I don't think I like these sprite skills. If I recall correctly, you should at the very least be able to get other battle sprites a little bit later on, so you'll not have to put up with it for too long at least. We haven't been over to the right there. There could be treasure. This is the elevator, but there's another room over in this direction. Let's see what's over there, shall we? Don't need skills that keep me still for too long. Now that's understandable. Where's this go? Oh, hey, there's health and treasure over here. Cool. Chuck that away and take the health pills instead. There we are. Let's take our meds, shall we? Probably shouldn't do that, actually. If I start taking my meds, the audience will disappear, won't they? Haha. We can't have that. That looks angry, doesn't it? Hey, the Zapper has finally bloody leveled up. Okay, next floor, Camp Crimson. I shall unprompted consume a Dorito. As long as it's not methylphenidate. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, good lord, it's all dark and scary. Sorry, I'm just having a quick peek at Discord there. You've got a level 4 Zapper now. Wow. Nice, nice, well done. Okay, I'm ready. I love gambling. Got a double level from gambling. Ah, okay, gotcha. Nice, nice. Epic. GG. Well done. Aha. Why are the two gates over here? Laser gates. Ooh, stuff. How do we get there, though? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. There we are. Coolio. Uh-oh. Bombs are coming. Is it because of that searchlight? I think it is. Yeah, I think these searchlights are firing bombs at us when we walk into their field of view. Sorry, can't talk for some reason. Go away. Oh, missed. Was too far away, yeah. Right. Hey, look, explosive jars. Cool. And they respawn as well, even better. There's our buddy boys, they're trapped behind those bars over there. Ow. Clocked by a stray bullet. And again, that was just me being inattentive. Come here, you two, come on. Let's have none of that healing nonsense, shall we? Coolio. And that's the night freed. Okay, wait, no, I think I like the skill a lot more now that I get how it works. Ugh, I can barely see. Did Spiral HQ send you to rescue us? Yeah, can you tell me what happened? My rescue team was ambushed by some giant mechanical horror. We didn't stand a chance. I'm glad you got here when you did, otherwise I don't know who would have made it. Can you make it back to Haven? I think so. We'll try and slip out when we can. Oh, but be careful. Whatever caught us is still here, guarding a large cache of our captured battle sprites. If you plan on fighting it, beware its deadly charge. Good hunting. I'm gonna bring the angry pumpkin face fire jar with us. Bang! Yeah, it was really tempting to go for that one myself, actually, for the first skill that it gets as well, the poison quills that deal extra damage when you attack an enemy. That's a hit by them. But I figured, you know what, let's play the as support type, shall we? Hey, look, a treasure box. What's in it? Ooh, a fragment. Cool. parachute. Hey look, crystals. Well, we've already got some of the blue, I shall grab the red. Yeah, that is a much bigger green crystal. Just casually lug these around our backs. Oh, watch out. I don't know why I just stood there. I was busy watching what you were doing. Is there something we can place down on there? Yes, there's a statue over here. I'll go and grab it. Oh no, bunch of angry enemies. There we go, let's have none of that healing nonsense, thank you. Just top my HP off, there we go. This looks fun, doesn't it? Boss fight, yep. Couldn't tell. Whoa, okay. Oh, watch out. I'll try and take care of these robot fellows. And turrets now, of course. Because there wasn't enough going on, was there? Haha, it didn't hurt. Hey, I think we got him. Nice, nice. Easy. Yeah. We're still playing on advanced mode as well, aren't we? Kicked his ass. Oh, look at all these little sprites. Hello. And that's the area nice and secured. Finito. GG. A whole bunch of coloured crystals as well. Everything but dark matter. Because we didn't see any of those. And now we're a higher rank as well. Cool. Prestigious opportunity. It seems you've been excelling in the eyes of Spiral HQ. Contact Intel Agent Cora and learn how you can take on extra missions from Spiral HQ. Greetings, Arthur, and congratulations on becoming a squire. Your performance has caught the attention of Spiral HQ, and they've given you authorization to now take on prestige missions. Prestige missions are select missions offered to you daily that offer prestige as rewards for completion. There, sorry, I'm reading. I'm speaking too quickly instead of reading. Do apologise. It's just that time of night now. Sometimes these missions require supplying Spiral HQ or other knights with items. Other times they'll have you exploring the clockworks. Sounds good. Prestige missions are entirely optional and cannot be repeated in a single day. And don't forget to keep an eye out for special missions that offer large prestige rewards. Thank you, I'll do my best. I have faith in you. I just know you'll be among the select knights skillful enough to reach the core and with any luck, get us off this planet. Alright. Minerals Rock. Chief Geonite Wegener is responsible for researching the strange minerals that knights have begun mining from within the clockworks. He believes they may hold the answer to gaining entry into the core and retrieving the energy needed to restore the Skylark. Meet with him in the Haven Arcade and gain an understanding of how you can help his research as well as harness the true power of the Haven Arcade. We've also got some other things we can go and do as well. Let's go and do this, and then I think to finish up the night, if you'd like to keep playing this, shall we go and do a little jaunt into arcade mode? Do a couple of floors of that and then head home. Hello, I'm Wegener, Chief Geonite of the Skylark and Head of Geological Studies within the Clockworks. Yes, we've already learned about these. This is quite literally the stuff we already did. Yeah, we've already been through that stuff, but there we go. There we go. And Arianel says, sure, cool, let's go play arcade mode. This is the randomly generated, just go on an adventure mode. Because we haven't gotten to Tier 2 yet, we can only start from Tier 1, until we get to Tier 2 and have the required equipment level to go further. Let's see, let's go through the Diamond Phantom Gate, shall we? Nice and simple. We have the party lobby to start off with, and then it'll be one of two levels here, Jigsaw Valley, then Deconstruction Zone afterwards, and then a random choice, Graveyard, Clockwork Tunnels, Blast Furnace, or Treasure Trove. After that there's a little break, there's a Clockwork Terminal, then there's another random selection, Graveyard, Deconstruction Zone, Power Complex, or Treasure Trove. Following that there's either Power Complex or Candlestick Keep, Wolver Den, Power Complex, and then we'll get to Moorcroft Manor, the next town. And the start of Tier 2. Yes, this one doesn't have us going on any specific missions, it's just go and explore the place and get as far as you can. Invite your friends to join your adventure. For each friend you invite who plays the game, you'll receive a free Spark of Life. Invite five friends and get an exclusive costume helm, the Steam Knight Helmet. This fancy steampunk-inspired knight helmet is only obtainable as an invitation reward. Ooh, I shall have to invite my friends then, won't I? I'm Mr. Steampunk after all, I need the steampunk hat. Send invite, let's go and check our equipment. Let's level the zapper up to 4, shall we? Oh, so close. But we've got it to 3 now, so oh well, can't complain. Up, this is the depot. Hey look, a cosmetic item. Angelic Helm costs 477 energy. Can I use the exchange yet? Let's have a look. Because yes, you can get energy in 2 ways. 1, through real money trading by microtransactions, or 2, by purchasing it from other knights who are wanting to sell energy for large sums of crowns instead. Here it is, trade. The current going rate is 5,062 crowns to 100 units of energy. That's the current quick purchase rate, so kind of don't have enough at the moment. Oh well. Perona Promenade 2, we are heading to Jigsaw Valley. Sounds fun. Well, doesn't this place look nice and vibrant? Far cry from the locales we were exploring earlier. Oh good lord, I think that enemy has the rabies. Oh, we're still playing on advanced difficulty, by the way. Forgot to mention that. I'm sure we'll manage, won't we? Ow. Don't throw things at me, you little shit. There we go, just trim the grass. Holy mother of lag spike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only one server for this game. I think Grey Havens are hosting it themselves. If I recall, they are based in California, America. Oh, that door is closed. Okay, my bad. There we are. That should do it. Wow, that holy ray really has a short range, doesn't it? Oh, I can reach him from here. Cool. Gotcha. 2 ounces, 1 does 2. Bonk. Weird that the warrior class one has the longest range. It is, yeah. Ow. Oh, my bad. Didn't notice you were shooting the thing as well. Nothing. Alright. Huh. Wonder where that other place goes. Oh well. Ow. Oh, it just goes around here, okay. Like the other path we didn't take. Grab all of these. Keep trying to dodge with space for some reason. No, I get that, yeah. Half the time I would think that space is block, but yeah, space is just next weapon instead. gently trim the grass. Zap. What the hell just hit me? Ow. Fuck. Doesn't the background look pretty? Uh-oh. Whoa, that's a lot of it, okay. I suppose. Hills here. Hey, crystals. Ooh, look, dark mana. We haven't had any of that yet, have we? Grab what? And another little heart there, just in case. And that is it. That's the end of the floor. It's been about 3 hours now. We usually stream for 3 hours on my stream, but you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and wait until we get to the Clockwork Terminal. 4 floors down. So that's floor 1 complete. We'll do the next 2. I've got time for it after all. I don't mind going a bit over 3. Especially since, since we've now started playing Team Fortress 2, getting to the first Clockwork Terminal in arcade mode gets you the Spiral Sallet for TF2 as an equipable hat. And I'd quite like that because it looks rather nice. Maybe I had to fire crystal some of my gambling. Oh no. What a shame. Oh, I remember these deconstruction ones. Right, okay. So this one's going to take some wandering around, because the way these things work is that if you want to get the most amount of treasure blocks, you need to carefully ration the keys that you find. If you just use the keys that are scattered around the level all willy-nilly, you won't be able to open all of the gates that are dotted around the place, and you won't be able to get all of the items and all of the treasure. So let's see, we need to find the first key, well, to start off with. That'll let us open one of these gates up. Let's clear the floor first, and then we'll work on doing that, though. By the way, you mentioned you were taking off a helmet with increased gun damage. Yes. Where is it? Yes. Oh no, the helmet that I'm currently wearing gives increased gun damage, yeah. Damage bonus medium for handguns. The other helmet I had was this one, the Spiral Scale helm. I completely forgot to put it on, actually. Oh well. Yes, we can't get there yet. We need one of the keys first. But like I was saying before, there's a couple of the gates around here that have a whole bunch of treasure blocks behind them. Yeah. Yeah, we need to open that other one first, and then this here, because this doesn't have a key inside it. We use a key to open this, we don't get another one back. Hey, there's a key over there sitting in the open. We'll grab that, and then go and open the room with the mineral crystals inside it. We'll have a bit of a scout around first, because there's another key inside the crystal room, and yeah, there's a thing over there as well. That's got a key inside it too, along with some coins and enemies. And there's some treasure blocks over here as well, just a bit further north. So annoyingly enough, we can't actually get to the healer that's inside that room there. He can heal all of these guys out here. Yeah, that's irritating. Burn, you sons of bitches. Be bathed in radiant light, sinners. Haha, heal that, nerds. There we go, average British moment. Pick the fight with just about everybody nearby for the sake of being belligerent. Don't you no, you're not healing, fuck off. Okay, there's some treasure blocks over in this direction up here. Let's grab these, shall we? Hey, hello to Joxy VT. Thank you so much for the raid there. Hi, how you doing? Thank you so much. And hello there to Riley Vivo 11. Hello, Dashi. Hello. Good lord, hello everybody. You joined us at the tail end of the stream, actually. We're finishing up things here, and then we're going to take off for the night. But we still have a bit of a ways to go, so yes. Well, for those who've never met me before, how are you? I'm doing really well, aside from all of the heat today. How's your day going? For those who've never met me before, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby. We are playing Spiral Knights, an MMO dungeon crawler from 2011. Believe it or not, the game is still alive and kicking. The original developers have gained the IP rights from Sega, the original publisher, and they are currently maintaining it for anybody who wants to go and play it. It's a very fun little game. It's free to play, it's available on Steam or on the official website, it's about 500 megabytes. I highly recommend giving it a go. We're going to be playing it tonight, we are playing it again on Monday and Thursday next week. Oh yeah, these are the damaged Mecha Knights. You can spend crystal energy to reactivate them, and have them cover your back for a little bit, before they fall apart. Right, let's go and lock that treasure room, shall we? We're currently playing with a viewer, actually, another fellow VTuber, Arianel Wannabe. So isn't that fun? Hey, we did it. We were playing a Horror Otome game, and I was playing Kirby Air Ride with Riley. Ooh, fun! Yep, we've cleared the entire floor, and we've unlocked everything. There we go. Let's grab all of the loot, shall we? Loads of money! Okay, I think that's just about everything. Let's get out of here. Hello to everybody. Thank you as well, by the way, I completely forgot to mention before, thank you as well to Reach Raikiri for the follow. Cheers, man. She won the final round and I'm very mad at her. Fair enough. Sounds like you've had an eventful evening then. Oh, thank you as well to SPM9597Twinkie. I'll just call you Twinkie for short, I think. Okay, next level. We've got a random stage coming up. What's it going to be? Please, fingers crossed, let it be the treasure vault. Cross fingers, everybody. Nope, it's a regular stage. It's the blast furnace. Okay. Well, it could have been worse. At least it wasn't the graveyard. Ugh. You got it, that's what everyone calls me. No worries then. But yes, this game is available on Steam or on the website, and as a reminder, it is called Spiral Knights. It's incredibly fun. I played it years and years ago. It was actually one of the first games added to Steam's free-to-play category when they launched that on the store page. If you're a Team Fortress 2 player, you might be interested to learn you can get an all-class hat by playing this as well. The Spiral Sallet, it looks very cool. Forging failed. Oh no. Sad face. Everyone pour one out in chat. Arianel took a gamble with upgrading her equipment and it didn't pay off. Sad face. And I'm out of crystals. Ah. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Let's go get some more then, shall we? Love your model, by the way. Noel always does fantastic work. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been so much fun meeting a whole bunch of my artist siblings. Everyone has such cool designs. Almost went with the steampunk theme myself at one point. Funnily enough, another one of my VTuber... Oh, holy hell, there's a lot of gremlins here. Wow. By fire be purged, sinners. I think we need to take out this healer first. That's not doing us any favours, is it? There we go. Oh, wait, no, there's another one. Okay. Everyone freeze still, thank you. But, yes, what was I going to say before? Yeah, another one of my VTuber friends actually met somebody else on Twitter. They look strikingly similar to myself. They look like a steampunk VTuber as well, like a similar outfit, top hat, and everything. She keeps saying that the two of us need to collab at some point, so hey, you never know, we might actually organise that. Alright, must go get ready for work now. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much, Joxy, and thank you so much as well for the raid as well. I will come by to one of your streams at some point when I have a moment free, I promise. You have to show them to me steampunk is so underrated. It is, yes. Exactly. See, you get it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day at work there as well. Cheers for stopping by. Okay, now that that fustercluck has been dealt with, which direction are we going in? Let's go south, shall we? What's over here? Oh, hey, there's a room by itself over there. Probably treasure. Good thing you stopped me. Hey, it is treasure. Nice. Load of money and a bunch of fire crystals for upgrading stuff. So now you can do your gambling again. Crystals! Crimstals, yes. Yes, this game's had a waning population ever since about 2019. The game's in maintenance mode. Sega were the original publishers, and they shut down Three Rings Design, who were the original developers. The story goes that the original devs actually banded together to form a new team called Grey Havens LLC to run a whole bunch of things that they worked on, including a title called Puzzle Pirates. I've heard of the name, but I've never played it myself. The reason they founded Grey Havens was to essentially keep the games that they worked on going. They petitioned Sega to ask if they could have the IP rights, and Sega, in a rare moment of clarity, said, yeah sure, here you go, and let them have the rights to the games that we're working on. The game is essentially in maintenance mode. There's no new content since 2019 now, but it is very much still alive and kicking. You can still play it fully through to the current end. It does still have active players here and there, it just doesn't have the population it once did from back in the day. But hey, that's part of the reason why we're doing this stream. It's a fun little dungeon crawler, it's fun to jump into either by yourself or with friends, and I highly recommend everyone give it a try. Again, it's about 500 megabytes, and it's completely free to play. While I've been talking, I was taking quite a lot of damage, so I'm going to go ahead and take my meds as well. There we go. All better. Breaking news, VTuber takes meds. Oh no, everyone in chat is going to disappear. We can't be having that, can we? Oh look, more of your favourite spiky things. There we go. Let's have none of this healing business, shall we? Thank you. That's right, stand still. Whoosh. Doesn't seem like we've gotten all that far tonight, but we've been making some pretty good progress. Yeah. We've completed the ranking story missions all the way up to the Squire level so far. We've gotten some useful equipment, and now we are mostly just playing the arcade mode for a little bit. To finish up the night. Oi, Arianel, come on. Leave the mobile spikes alone. Be here all night otherwise. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, of course. It's just I'm getting a little bit tired, and I'm at work tomorrow myself, so I do need to take off at some point and get some sleep. Much as I would love to stay up and just keep playing this. But that's why we'll keep playing it on Monday. And then, of course, do make sure to stop by on Sunday. We are doing some amateur voice acting with a VTuber friend of mine when we play Carnaby and Lele. Look forward to it. I certainly am. Oh no, they're immune to fire. What a shame. Just wasted a fire vial. Bet you're not immune to stun though, are you? Just blast him a couple of times too for good measure. How do I drop these? How do I give you one of my health pills? Nope, not that, not that. Personally, I got some premium blackmail out of our friend group playing Carnaby and Lele. I don't know all that, have some Dory. Okay. Just making sure. Gotta be the responsible dad after all. Yeah, I don't know much about that game. All I know is, some of the themes and some of the memes that people share about it as well. I knew I wanted to go ahead and play it on stream at some point, so I've been deliberately holding off on spoiling the story for myself. Especially now that I have a female VTuber friend who's going to do the female voices for me. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Hey look, an artillery beacon. Ooh, I want that. At least I think that's an artillery beacon. I can't see, my hotbar is locked for some reason. Ah, oh well. We're at the end now, so let's go ahead and drop it on these spike things, shall we? Nice little parting gift. Okay, come along. She'll be here eventually, I'm sure. There you are. Up. And this'll take us to the terminal. The Clockwork terminals, as I recall, are a little breathing space. They're a break between combat stages. You can do some shopping, you can do some crafting, do some upgrading, check your gear, and then continue onwards. Or you can go ahead and finish up your expedition. Which is what we're going to do, because frankly we don't have enough time to continue downwards to Moorcroft Manor. We'll be doing that on Monday though, so do look forward to it. Welcome, traveller. This is a Clockwork terminal. Take a moment to rest and change your gear. Use the elevator to either return to Haven or delve into a more dangerous stratum of the Clockworks. New mail received from Manco. Mission accomplished. Reach the first Clockworks terminal. Task confirmation. To whom it may concern, I've confirmed your arrival at the Clockworks terminal and have obtained the relevant data regarding our competitor's catalogue. Manco appreciates your cooperation in this task. In return for your assistance, we've remitted to you one Manco brand Spiral Sallet replica headwear. No refunds or exchanges will be offered for this reward, and Manco is not liable for any injury sustained while attempting to use said reward. Regards, Mr. Ready, Manco. We sell products and get into fights. The information in this mail is confidential and intended solely for the addressee. Access to this mail by anybody else is unauthorized. If you are not the intended recipient, you must not read, use, think about, eat, or seduce the information contained in this mail. Failure to comply with this request will result in the recipient being mauled by bears to the fullest extent of the law. Mission accomplished. We've got a Team Fortress 2 hat. Hooray. So we'll have to schedule another TF2 stream, won't we? Hey look, some crafting recipes. Nice. Jelly mail. Hello. Status resist, stun and sleep. Defense power quite high, normal and piercing. It is 2-star after all. Pummel gun. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's take a look at some of this stuff next time though, shall we? Okay. We are finishing up for the night. Arianel, I don't know if you want to continue onwards by yourself, or if you're coming back to town with us, though. You'll be able to continue onwards on your own if you'd like to, but, yes, we're heading back to town now. Because we are going to go ahead and finish the stream up. Should probably head off as well, to be honest. Okay, then. Well, we just jump back onto the elevator and then press return to Haven, and then that finishes up our little expedition here. And it'll give us all of the rewards, too. Fell asleep in a lecture yesterday. Oh no, we can't be having that, can we? And return to Haven. There we go. Finito. Nice, nice. Look at that. 1,000 crowns each. Love it. And a whole bunch of crafting materials, too. So yes, once more for the folks at home, the game is called Spiral Knights. It's free to play. It's 500 megabytes. Why haven't you tried it yet? I highly encourage you all to give it a shot. It's very fun. Plus it means next week you'll be able to go ahead and play with us on Monday. Won't that be fun? We'll be continuing the ranking missions and delving into the clockworks in arcade mode again. Thank you so much as well to our new friend, Arianel the Wannabe Witch. Thank you so much for the follow. It's been lovely meeting you and even more lovely playing with you. But for the time being, we've got to go ahead and finish the game up for the night, because I need to take off. I have work tomorrow. Oh, wrong side of the screen, there we go. Got my buttons mixed up there. So yes, that's going to be it for the stream there. Thank you all so much for coming along, and huge thanks to JoxyVT and Arianel the Wannabe Witch as well. I do hope you've all enjoyed the stream here. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitch, it's a very big help. Please also use all three of the links down below to follow me on my Twitter account, where you can chat to me, keep up with stream schedules, that sort of thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can find all of our previous live streams, including this one when it gets published on YouTube tomorrow, as well as any other future live streams, plus short videos and edited highlights. And use the other link as well to I was going to say subscribe, because I'm not used to modifying my ending spiel. We've also now got a Discord server where you can come and hang out in Arthur's Manor. You can come and chat with us, as well as play games with myself off-stream, and meet all of my VTuber friends, as well as other pals and viewers like yourselves. Our next stream will be on Sunday there. We are playing the Coffin of Andy and Lele with my friend Althea Fallen, the VTuber. Do look forward to it, folks. Until next time, good night, take care, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.